Well, happy Sunday, everybody. March 20th. We're plowing along here. I hope everybody's having a nice weekend. I just got back in from walking the pups and giving them breakfast, and they're out somewhere in the yard cavorting. We were supposed to get rain this weekend, or as of a couple of days ago, and it ain't happening. It is clear as a bell outside, and I'm just looking at everything is entering springtime. Tree right outside my window is now leafing out. It's still got little kind of berries on it. I don't know if they're seed pods or what, but we still have squirrels and birds enjoying that smorgasbord that's sitting right out here. I had something planned for today musically, and then somebody sent me a note. Had some questions about a project that I was involved in many years ago, and I totally forgot about it and looked it up, and there it was. So I'm going to visit that today because I have a connection with these people before I ever did any recording. It was a group when we worked with them called the Goanna Band. They've gone on to just change the name of the group to Goanna. And they were an Australian group. The way I got to know them was when we toured Australia in 1981 with James Taylor, they were our opening act. And I thought they were a great band, and it was really cool because they had one of the members playing with them was an Aboriginal didgeridoo player. And I was familiar with didgeridoo, but to hear one in concert in the context of a rock band was really, really cool. But in '85, I got contacted to work on a track on this album called Oceana. So this is 1985 now. And did a track on the album called Hideaway. And it was written by Shane Howard and Billy Payne. Billy Payne was probably playing keyboards with us on the tour where we met the Goanna Band. And he was, he's like one of the founders of Little Feat, for anybody that doesn't know Billy Payne. And he was playing in James Taylor's band at the time. But, and he's still incredibly active. On the track that we did, it was myself on bass and David Platshon on drums, Sam C. on guitar, and Shane Howard on lead vocal on this. This was engineered by George Massenberg, and we cut it at the Complex in West Los Angeles. The current members of the Goanna are Shane Howard and Rose Bygrave, Marcia Howard, and Graham Davidge. But when I looked them up, there's been kind of an extensive amount of people coming and going within the context of the band over the years. Shane Howard being the kind of the constant throughout the entire thing. But if you're at all curious about them, it's a really interesting. Just Google up the Goanna Band, look at their Wikipedia. It's really an interesting journey that band has been on and continues to be. So I was gonna just jump into this and play this track that I did for them. It was produced by Billy Payne on this. So here we go. This is called Hideaway, and it's Goanna, and the album is Oceana from 1985. This is really cool.
A measure of love, echoed in pain. Our worlds entwine and break away. We can see open road, taking care to see. But what we're leaving behind is meant to be. hide away, hide away. Tear away, tear away. Hide away. Drift away. And face to face, you turn away. Confrontation day by day. We live our lives. We compromise. We hide behind this thin disguise. We can see open road, taking care of seas. While we're leaving behind our memories. Brothers and sisters, we are pilgrims all. Hearts on the highway, we journey on. We live our lives day by day. Our words go out and drift away, and we get to hide away, hide away. Tear away, tear away. Hide away, yeah, drift away. Oh, trusting heart you break and hunger for that day. Oh, search for love. Hide away. We fall for love. We fall apart. Nothing to blame but a foolish heart. We take the open road. Winds and seas. The ones riches ahead can set us free. Oh, brothers and sisters, we are pilgrims all. Hearts on the highway, we journey on. We live our lives day by day. Our worlds connected and break away. And to hide away, hide away. Yeah, tear away, tear away. Hide away, yeah, drift away. Turn and walk away. Oh, yeah. Day by day by day by day by day.
Pretty cool. The background vocals on that were Marcia Howard, Rose Bygrave, and Vanetta Fields, the great Vanetta Fields. So that was cool discovering that, just being turned on to that yesterday. I mean, this is the thing that I find just interesting is, when you been at it now for 50 plus years, things just keep popping up that you're just off your radar, and I really appreciate when somebody goes, "Oh, what about that song you did with so and so?" And then I go back and dig it up. I go, "Oh God, you're right. I totally forgot about that." So this was a real cool thing to be involved with, and it was really fun having them opening for us with James. It really made for a really complete musical show because they were really good. So I think I'm just gonna, excuse me, I was just doing some work outside. Got a face full of dust off of a bush. I'm gonna just move on and take care of a bunch of stuff I need to do today. Reflect on what's going on in the world. It's hard to not you can't ignore it. It's just there every second you look around. Turn on the TV and almost every channel they're showing suffering of humanity, and especially the suffering at the hands of one madman. At this point, our new Hitler that we've got going on. It's staggering. It's just staggering, the amount of destruction and the attacking of hospitals and theaters and nurseries and library. I mean, just this is absolutely. I really pray that if this guy isn't taken out, that they can put together an international war crimes tribunal and put him under officially, or end up, well, you know how I feel about this. It's just so horrible and disgusting. It's heartbreaking, just heartbreaking. And still the frontline workers, the hospital workers, the police, everybody, numbers are going up a little bit now again with COVID, with the new variants that are hitting. So be careful out there, and take a moment and just thank the people who have been working their asses off for a couple of years now, trying to protect us and heal us. They are remarkable people. So I'm gonna get running here. I got lots I'm gonna take care of today. I'll be back tomorrow, but just thinking about you all and wishing the very best. And again, I want to thank Lisa Loeb for putting together just such a delightful video promoting my book. She is such a trip, man. She's an absolute sweetheart. And I was really happy when she said, "Yeah, I'll do it. I love it." So it was cool. So thank you, Lisa. I'm out of here. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.